Go.
Oh no, I have a pathogen in my immune system.
Let's take a quick look at the immune response. First, the pathogen enters the body. The macrophage's job is to ingest the pathogen and present the antigens that make up the pathogen on its own surface. The helper T cell attaches itself to the antigens on the macrophage, which causes the macrophage to release a chemical called interleukin-1, which then causes the release of interleukin-2, which makes the immune response specific to the antigen. Next, the process splits into two paths. One involves the B cells, and the other involves the cytotoxic T cells.
When a pathogen enters a normal cell, the cell becomes infected and displays the pathogen's antigens on its surface. The cytotoxic T cell is usually specialized for a certain antigen and attaches to the cell that displays those antigens. After the cytotoxic T cell attaches to the infected cell, it releases chemicals which kill the infected cell and the pathogen inside it. The B cell finds and displays antibodies with particular antigens on its surface. The helper T cell activates the B cells by attaching to the antigen. This causes the cells to differentiate into plasma cells that produce antibodies to be released into the bloodstream. The antibodies find and attach to certain antigens on pathogens, marking them in order for a macrophage to be able to find and destroy them. Some of the B cells turn into memory B cells, which then prevent infections by the same pathogen, strengthening the immune system. This is also how vaccinations work. Immunity to a disease is developed after the immune system is challenged by a pathogen. Active immunity is when the organism creates its own antibodies as a result of a disease, whereas passive immunity is when an organism receives antibodies from another organism.